Zanbee.
And I'm Siamoda.
And this is
This Week in Ragnarok. This is a weekly news show where we talk about the news and updates for the week in RO1 and 2.
If you missed this stream, you can watch the archive at twitch.tv/warportal or YouTube. Thanks for watching.
Hello there, folks, and thank you for joining me for another week of Ragnarok news. For those of you in the United States, did you have a nice holiday weekend? Why don't we get started with the news from last week when we kicked off the summer season with our new leveling event. On both Classic and Renewal, we have events designed to help new users work their way through those hard early levels at an accelerated pace. On Classic, we have our Jump event. This reduces the amount of EXP you need to level to base level and first job level 50 by half. On Renewal, we have our Kickstart event where you'll be able to complete a series of quests to quickly get your character up to level 70. So those both help quite a bit when you're just getting started. Next, we introduce our Bounty Board quest in Juno on Renewal. This is currently being tested and is intended to be an alternative to the Gramps TI quest. The NPC can be found next to the Juno tool shop, and if you're a VIP member, the NPC can warp you to the map and let you choose whether you want to have job or base EXP or both. We had a big Memorial Day weekend, which is how we like to kick off this summer here in the US of A. We're still recovering from all the barbecues, but why don't we talk about what's happening this week? The Groove Pack is going to be departing, so if you're looking to get your hands on the items like the animated UFO pouring hat or the costume Grey Drooping Kitty, you want to pick one of those up before it departs this Wednesday. The Enriched Upgrading event is also going away too, so if you've got some items you'd like to get to a higher level, you better do so now. On Classic, the Abyss Lake Dungeon Quest and Increased Spawn will also be returning to normal. This coincides with our starting the implementation of the Satan Morak upgrade. Measures are being put in place to make it difficult to cheese this giant boss monster, and we're making the WoW supply crates available outside of guild dungeons as a way to encourage people to not stick to just one place. Geffen will be the spotlight on both Classic and Renewal, which is replacing the split New World and Hugel spotlight this week. For this week's question of the week, I asked if the community on Facebook would be interested in officially licensed merchandise like t-shirts and got a lot of good feedback. Jenny says, more Nendroids. There's only the Archbishop one and it's too cute. Christian says, monsters for everything. People who play Ragnarok hold lots of good memories and bad ones when it comes to the in-game monsters. Amanda says, I'd be more interested in plushies and headgears, but it'd be more fun to have clothing that looks like class uniforms. And finally, Alex says, I want a Pecco in the streets, but a Bafo in the sheets. For our thread of the week, Zoe Sensei has a thread up for guilds that call it their hangout spots. One of the things I love is how guilds have a specific spot that they've adopted in the game in the major towns, and they feel a sense of ownership over those. So if your name and your guild is not on the list, you want to make sure that Zoe Sensei knows in that thread. Finally, for the fan art of the week, Synesthete from the forums has this amazing, intense-eyed acolyte. The style is really distinctive. Definitely check out their other work on the forums. Okay, folks, that's the news for this week. Don't forget to watch our Tiki Tuesday and Let's Play live streams. We have links on that below. You can follow me at Tumblr at odacm.tumblr.com. and on Twitter at twitter.com/oda_cm. Next up is CM Zanbee with all the RO2 news. Thanks and have a great week.
Anniversary quests and letter collection events are ending this Wednesday, May 28th. Be sure to turn in all your letters before the event ends. We hope everyone enjoyed this event, and thank you for joining us on our anniversary celebration. Are you on Team Deviling or Team Angeling? This week is the last week to tweet and submit your art for this event. Be sure to vote for Team Angeling. The Jump to New Heights Jump event and the Welcome Back Midgardians event are both ending early next week. Be sure to subscribe to the newsletters before then. Also, don't forget, we host weekly events which include Item Riddle Fridays, Trivia Triathlon Tuesdays, Ragnarok Saturdays, and weekend challenges. For more information on all of these events, be sure to check out our official forums and website. We started a new incentives program last week. Everyone who purchases more than 1,000 Capra points will be getting a free 30-day Sapphire mount, and those who purchase more than 2,500 points will be getting a free 2-slotted anniversary hat. This event ends on Wednesday, May 28th, so be sure to purchase or convert your points before then. We have a special community spotlight today in that we are showing you our winner for the Creative Pecos competition. A team of about 13 staff members voted on our favorites, and we are glad to announce that the grand prize winner for our Creative Pecos competition is from Doppio of his portly Peco. Seems like eating a lot has done this Peco some good, like winning our competition, for example. Thanks to everyone who participated in this event. Prizes will be going out later this week. And that's it for This Week in Ragnarok. See you next week!